So if you think of that arc in terms of this is the goal that we wanted to achieve, which if I'd have told you what I wanted, you'd have been able to try and get there. This is what actually happened. So we have in here, in this gap here, an arc of distortion. So we've got some distortion. So what we want to try and do is move this more towards the goal. So what are the things we've already mentioned about understanding what the goal is? So that's one thing, is what is the goal? What are the other things that we could do to help fill that gap?
Asking questions.
Work together. Clarification.
Clarification as well.
Collaboration.
Collaboration, did somebody say?
Yes.
Demonstration. Engagement in there.
Engagement, yeah.
This line here, you could actually call what your intention was. You're intending to get up here to this goal. By filling in these gaps, you're trying to achieve that goal. One of the things that probably might need to go in there might be about your attitudes and beliefs. If you take something like the organisation I was working with last week, they've got massive redundancies going on, 600 people, really quite bad. But there are a number of people within that organisation that are looking at that and thinking, great, I can go voluntarily redundant, make some cash, and that's great. So you've got people with that set of attitudes, and you've got another group of people who've got a set of attitudes, this is a disaster. I've just got married, I've just got a mortgage, and so it becomes a real issue. So across that scale, you've got a whole different set of attitudes and behaviours that may come from those attitudes. So how you communicate to one set of people may need to be different to how you communicate to another set of people, and you may need to actually question and listen in a different way. What do people actually understand about this subject that you're talking to them about? Because if you're using jargon as well, when it comes to actually somebody who's sitting there as somebody who hasn't got that technical qualification, how do you then actually make sure that that's put across in a way that is precise, concise, and actually is understandable? And some of that comes from this clarification.